What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 7. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing fantastic, just staring at my to-do list. And you guys let me know in the last episode that we forgot to cross off the flower farm, the dyes. We've got all the dyes now. I did the cocoa beans, but of course, still haven't lit that guy up. And of course, we worked on flower farms a few episodes ago, and they are cranking out. So I believe it is that one. Yep, I know, it's manual back here. Don't tell anybody. We'll just pretend it's like cool, automated, and it just has a brain of its own. I don't know. But there we go. We turned that one on. You guys also mentioned, why didn't I turn on the blaze rod one? Because Tango and I did a blaze farm on stream. Well, there's a good reason for that, actually. 116 is coming soon, I hope. And when it comes, we're going to reset the nether here on the server, if you haven't heard, which means everything in the nether is going to get deleted. Goodbye. See you later. And then I'll have to just do this again. So I'm not going to turn it on just to turn it off again. We will maybe build up a new blaze farm 116 comes along, which will be fun. And yeah, I think today I'm itching to continue to cross off more here, which means we're going to hit the Phineas button. But also, guys, I am considering taking on Iskall's 2000 diamond challenge. You see, a few episodes of his ago, Iskall issued the following challenge.
The 2000 diamond challenge. Name work in progress. Something like that is what I want to challenge the other hermits to do.
Okay, so I really hope I don't regret trying to take on this challenge this episode. I mean, if this episode comes out super late, like there's been a week since my last episode, you know why. We spent the entire week digging for diamonds, apparently. But also, I'm going to attempt to build whatever this tells me to build. All right, you guys ready? An ice farm? Okay. An ice farm. We're gonna do an ice farm today. Yep. I've been using ice for a lot of things. I've been buying ice from Etho, so it might be nice to be self-sufficient and get ourselves our own ice. So I guess that's what we're doing today, guys. After, of course, we tackle 2000 diamond challenge. So I've been thinking about the best way to go about tackling this 2000 diamond challenge, and I think what I want to do is go speed mining and use all the new beacons that we bought last episode to set up just a chain of beacons with the haste 2 going on. And I brought an extra couple pickaxes so we don't have to make too many returns for repairs. So that's going to mean that we have 7 full pickaxes here. I'm going with mostly fortune because I can always smelt the cobble into stone, and it's good to have cobble for making some redstone stuffs. Got some ladders to get down to diamond layer. Of course, all the iron blocks for the beacon pyramids. Bringing some sticks so as I uncover some coal, I can make more torches because we want to make sure the place is lit up. Got the chests here to store all the goodies in, and of course, we're going to need bring some water in case there's lava. So I've got a few water buckets just in case, and we are ready to go. The only thing I need to figure out now is where are we going to do this? I don't really want to just start digging under my base, so I need to go locate an area. And chest monster is it's having babies or something. It's getting worse in here. So I'm thinking out here at our sheep farm, our wool farm that Tango and I did a long time ago, this might be a good spot to do it. Maybe I'll just go a little more north of here in case we ever want to do anything under there, and then we'll just continue to head north from here underground. And maybe I'll just set up on this island. We'll have a stairway down, or I guess a ladder down since I brought some ladders, and then we'll just head off in that direction, which looks like it goes into a savanna. But we are so far north of everything, I don't think it's going to bother any hermits, and we won't cause any issues if we do it right here. Well, we obviously dug down a diamond layer as I was digging out an area for our beacons to go in. I've already uncovered our first diamonds of the 2000 diamond challenge, and it looks to be a good one. Look at that. We've got 8 diamonds in here. Let's just make sure. Let's do the safe thing, right? Make sure there's no lava around this. So you always want to kind of dig out the entire area around it so that you know when you dig these up, they're not going to go in any kind of lava. And boom, just like that, we've got our first 8 diamonds. In fact, we just dug that up with silk touch, which means they could actually be more if we fortune them. So let's see how many diamonds we actually are going to get out of this. Let's put all these down and fortune, double check, fortune 3 on the pickaxe. And this is going to end up being already 12 diamonds down, 1,988 to go. All right, so I've set up a couple beacons here, and you can see one down that way. I'm going to just start digging, and as the beacon runs out, I'll set up another one. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to set a timer. So every hour, we'll come back, and we'll take a look and see how many diamonds I've collected. So we'll get a good idea of how many diamonds we could get per hour, and we'll kind of just see how long this takes. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get digging. Wish me luck. Okay, time to check in after our first hour of digging, and you can see all the space that has been dug out. Looks like I need to do a little better lighting here and there. Getting attacked the entire time I'm digging. And we have made 37 diamonds. 37 diamonds. 1 hour. Yep. I might definitely regret this already. I did a little bit of math, and at this rate, it's going to take us 54 hours of digging to hit 2,000 diamonds. I just hope the first hour was unlucky and the next couple hours do better. Otherwise, I don't think we could do this. I don't know, 54 hours might be a little much. And hour number 2 has expired, and let's see what we got. 64, 64, and 129 diamonds. That is a lot better than hour number 1. I'm going to keep track of it this way. So hour number 1, hour number 2. And if every hour was closer to this second hour, where we got almost, just over 2 stacks, we're still looking at about 15 and a half hours of digging. Did Iskall really do this? He's a madman. A madman. Oh my goodness. But hey, I'm going to keep trucking. We'll see what happens. Straight hours of speed mining, and we have acquired a total of 849 diamonds. Oh man, I was actually kind of hoping to get to at least 1,000 in the 8 hours, but I think it would take me another couple hours to get to that. And then if we wanted to get to 2,000, it'd take like another 10 hours after that probably. So I gotta take a break, guys. I can't keep going. This is craziness. But check this out. We got all those diamonds from it, so that's a good deal. Also got some ores and stuff, but this is nice. Look at all this. I think Dango and I built an entire ugly torch redstone, trading shop just to get this much. So that is nice to have that now. All the coal and lapis, of course, come in handy. But look at this place. I'm going to show you this. This is crazy. Oh, this little ravine here kind of got in the way. That made the, look at all the torches. Look at how far this goes. Oh, we still have the beacons in here I got to take down. I dug all this out in the last 8 hours, and I'm kind of tired of digging, to be honest. But holy cow, we made some slime farms. Got a couple spots that aren't perfectly lit up, so every once in a while we'll see some mobs in here as well. Oh my gosh, look at this flight though. This is kind of fun to fly through here. My picks are hating it though, guys. My picks are hating it. I got a few good ones left on me, but in this box over here, I have the ones that I've been using, and I had more when we started, and I would just kind of lose track of the durability, and next thing I know, I'd break a pick and it's gone forever, and I'd be sad and have to make more. But anyway, I'm gonna take these out of here. I think I will pack up my diamonds. It is time. We need to get on to the ice farm today because we spent enough time digging. I need to get to it, guys. I think I found the perfect spot to start an ice farm today, right next to the ice spikes biome here, and it's nice and flat, and it does look like somebody's been out here. We've got some sort of a lookout tower going on over here, and I did see an igloo down below, which I'm kind of curious about. It's been a while since I've checked these things out. Ooh, got a bed in here waiting for us. I believe, isn't there like a secret trapdoor or something? Oh, there it is. Okay. Obviously nobody's been in here. If they did, they recarpeted it, which is a little weird. But let's go in there. Come on. Oh, can't fit in the hole. Let's see if they still got the goodies down here. I can't even remember. It's like, isn't this where they do like conversions between like yeah, here you go. So you're supposed to convert this guy. So then you have two villagers and they give you the potion of weakness and the golden apple. Perfect. Let's do it. Why not? I mean, we're here. Oh, I guess if we're going to give him the golden apple, we need to open this up. It's not like he's going to get out. Okay, so let's do this. Splash him with the weakness. Boom. And there you go, buddy. Do we have to hang out? Do we have to wait for this now? I don't think he'll despawn because he hasn't despawned this entire time. I'll hang out just in case. There we go. He's looking good. Oh, and professionless at the moment. Interesting. He can't pathfind to this, can he? That's the reason why he's not a cleric anymore, but that's all right. We'll leave him be just like this. Maybe we'll come back and use these guys later for something. I don't know, but we need to get up above and map out where this ice farm is going to go. Okay, so I've got my chunk border lines turned on because this farm is going to be massive. It's going to take up 6 chunks long by 6 chunks deep here, and I want to map this out so I can just count. You can see up into the blue line, that's 1 chunk there. There's another chunk here, that's 2. I need to travel all the way across here. Hopefully we got the room. That's 3, 4, and then 5, and then 6 is kind of up on this hill, isn't it? If we are to the back corner here. Nope, guess it's right here. Okay, so that's that corner. Now I need to go 6 that way as well. All right, and here's this corner if I counted right. And I'm gonna count across to the other way just to make sure we got everything counted correctly here. Okay, I think we are good. You can see that corner over there, that one over there, and that one's down below a little bit, but we do need to even out the ground a little bit. So I think what I'll do is I'll dig this one down, and then when it's lower, I'll bring it up, and that should be fine. I tried to pick the flattest spot I could, but this farm is going to be absolutely massive. This is going to take a while. Well, that took a little bit longer than I thought it would. This is a pretty large area to flatten out, but now that we have that ready to go, we can begin to build up the farm, which I've already started to do here. And basically, guys, we are going to rely on the fact that waterlogged slabs here cannot freeze over. And when we break these blocks out, they will get refilled in by this waterlogged slabs here and here, creating that infinite water source that's going to fill itself back up. This was an idea that I once saw on Gnembon's, I think it was his Fun Farm series, and he had a farm like this that goes all the way back and around. And so basically what we're going to do is we're going to AFK this farm. We're going to be able to collect ice through AFKing here, which is kind of crazy because our picks are going to get used, and then as we come back around, we're going to spit a new pick out to ourselves and store the old pick. Really cool mechanism. Link in the description if you guys are interested in checking out Gnembon's video on this. You guys are going to love it. So here's the idea. We are going to unfreeze this water because I forgot to cover it, and I'll kind of show you how this works. So imagine you are swinging your pickaxe, and we go through here. The water's pushing us along. We're aiming just above these half slabs. And as we hold left click, we're going to clear out that ice all the way back. and we stopped. Oh, right, because we cannot wear our depth strider boots. So let's try that again without having our depth strider boots on, and we should be able to just continue through the current here, holding down left click. The water is going to push us along, and we collect the ice like so, and it just keeps pushing us through. Every 5 blocks we have to create a new water stream, and then that is that for that chamber. And the water should flood most of the ice out into us, and I think we collected a lot of it, and then the excess will just kind of continue down this ice path here. Not 100% lossless, as you can see. There is some ice still being collected in the water here, but for the most part, most of the ice should head into our pockets. So this is just one little segment of this farm. We need to create a bunch of these going all the way down, and then we're going to snake ourselves back up and just kind of follow this snake pattern all the way to the back there, and we'll bring ourselves back up to the front and start the segment all over again with a brand new pickaxe. So I'm going to go through a lot of birch on this, I just realized. And also, I realized if I flip these ones to stairs and the water flows that way, that does help that final push at the corner here to get all the ice out. Few here and there will be left behind, but this should definitely help to get most of the ice out of the system instead of losing a bunch like you just saw. So we're going to try it that way, see how it goes. And I guess it's time to grab all the birch and get to building. This farm is definitely productive. Oh my gosh, just that one time around and I got an entire shulker box full of ice. That is crazy. Oh, it did tear my pickup just a bit though. Look at that. We are down to less than half of that durability left on that thing. So that's why we need to set up a system that at the end of a run, we can basically drop the pick that we were using and get dispensed a brand new pick. So we need to do a little bit of redstone to do that, and we're going to use some cool mechanics with item frames as well to ditch our current pick and get delivered a new one. So how we're going to do it here is we're actually going to use a dispenser, and in that dispenser we're going to have some snowballs, and we're going to put a sign on top of that there, and we are going to have an item frame directly across from that. So we'll put that right there, and now when this gets triggered, it should shoot that item frame with a snowball. Let's see, can I get a piece of stone to show you guys here? Let's do this. Do I have a button in here by any chance? We'll do a lever. Why not? That works. Okay, let's just trigger this thing just so you can see. So if I was to be holding down my buttons here and I came across, you can see I was holding down both buttons. So obviously left click to be harvesting the ice, and right click because we're going to have some food in our offhand in case we get hungry as we go through here. But what happens is you'll see that if we walk by holding down both buttons, it gets put in that item frame, which means after that, if we can trigger this to shoot a snowball, you see it hits the pickaxe right off the item frame and into the chest. So that is one way to get rid of it. And then we just need to have a dropper give us a new pickaxe basically as we keep getting ready to go on the next round. So in order to detect us in, we will put a pressure plate right here. I'm going to put a packed ice block so we can send a signal through it. So if we take our pressure plate, now we can actually get rid of that sign there. The pressure plate will still do the trick separating the water, and now that should send a signal through that packed ice block into a piston. We'll do a sticky piston here, and you can see as I stand on this, the sticky piston will raise up and down, and we've created a little clock here. Look at that. All right, and on top of this, we will put an observer facing up, and if we do that, then all we need to do is have a block up here above this guy. Oh, it's getting dark. There you go. We don't need mobs out here. There we go. Much better. All right, let's put a block above this guy here. And what we want to do is, as it extends, we're going to power that block. And then we'll just put some redstone dust on top of this guy. Get rid of this lever here. And now that should power that block, power the dust. Yeah, everything should get powered here. And we will get dispensed a carrot as well to keep our food supply up. And that snowball should come in. So let's test this system out as we come through. Again, I'm going to hold down both buttons as the water's pushing me through. Oh, I need to actually have a little bit of momentum as I come through here. I'm not wearing my boots. Okay, excellent. So it gets pushed through, holding down both buttons. Boom. There we go, and I got a new pick. Perfect. That worked out great. And then our pick should end up in there. So at the end of the day, or the end of the big AFK session, we should have a bunch of pretty much used up picks in here. So I do need to get a nice supply of these Silk Touch Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Mending, all these good, things on this pick. I need a bunch of these guys to actually store up in here for this to work for a super long session. Also, what we need to do is we need to cover the path, because right now, if I was out at night, phantoms and stuff, and obviously mobs could get in here. So we need to do a lot to kind of mob proof this thing, and that way I can spend a nice big session, one long maybe overnight session going through here. So but it is coming along. We are gonna get tons of ice from this farm, and I did initially think I was gonna build it up twice the size of this. But a couple things have happened since then. One, I'm running super low on birch. We used a lot of birch to make this happen here. And two, I'm running out of time for this episode. I actually need to finish this up. I'm planning on going on a vacation with my family for a few days. And I need to wrap things up here, get this video out to you guys so I can head out on vacation and kick back and relax and recharge the batteries, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to clean up here. We'll probably finish off doing the roof and everything else another day, getting those pickaxes in here. But yeah, I want to clean up our project here, and I want to head back to the base. We've arrived back at the base, and I am looking forward to this. We get to light this lamp up now that we completed the ice farm. So let's go back here. I believe it was 5 over. So it should be that one. If we got the right one, let's take a look. Boom. All right, that is looking good. One more lamp on. Thanks to the Phineas machine for telling us to build an ice farm today. I'm super happy about that being done. One more light being on, one less farm to do. And yeah, we can make some good use out of ice. There's always a need for ice and different other kind of farms and things like that. Maybe we could put Etho out of business, undercut him or something. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll definitely think about it. But I was hoping to get some more time to go after that 2,000 diamond challenge, since we got almost halfway there today. But as I mentioned earlier, running out of time. Spent a lot of time trying to get to the diamonds in the first place. 8 hours into that project, probably another, I don't know, 8 or so, maybe a little less than that, into the ice farm today. We put a lot of hours into this video, and I'm running out of time, people. So yeah, we're gonna have to try that 2,000 diamond challenge again some other day, I suppose. Iskall's a crazy guy. Crazy guy, Iskall. That's a lot of time digging for diamonds. Maybe we'll try a different method next time or something. I don't know. But as I mentioned earlier, I am going to be going on vacation with my family for a few days. So the next episode may come out a little bit. There may be a little more time in between videos, between this one and the next one, so please be patient with me. As I said, I'm going to go recharge my batteries. I'm looking forward to coming back fresh, recording new episodes of Hermitcraft, and I'll be looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys will be too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I'll see you again next time. Have a good one, everyone.